For our tail of the tape, Sugar Ray Leonard, 65.8 kilos. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall, weighed in at 147 pounds. He's got a reach of just over 72 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom.
What's the matter, Rain?
So much about a fighter, and they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Give me a bottle.
These punches coming from every angle. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, wow. You're going to be clean, man. Look.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Why can't you give it to the other ball? We just... how much is the bottle? Yeah. Yeah. Gonna get Bubba. You're special. You're special. Yeah. Yeah, I left it there so should I kick it?
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The courage on display here is incredible. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feet
Yeah.
can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Yes, yes. You can have it. You can have it. Ray want some? Let Daddy get it out. Daddy open it. Daddy, hold on. Let Daddy open it. 1 second, 1 second. Hold on. Let Daddy open it, Ray. Come, Ray. Let Daddy open it for you.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Alright, yo.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Oh, now you want me to come.
Good job by him to block that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. We'll let him back in.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great.
Get your jab back. Get your rhythm back. And we'll do it again. Need to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. And get that jab back.
The bottom for one shot at a time sets him up and you'll take him out. He's ready to
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round of you, lads. Don't worry.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
Kelly, now come on. You're way better than that guy. You let him back.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Win the round. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't be
Yeah, man.
Not a lot of punch output.
Yeah, man.
Thought there might be more action here. How much confidence do you
even
feel
a
when your opponent's coming with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when he catches you.
Back and forth they go. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that
Oh,
notch
yeah.
above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get close.
You want Daddy to open it? 1 sec.
Gotta let your hands go.
Here you go.
It's okay to be aggressive now.
Hey, thank you. You're welcome.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yum, yum.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the fourth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything
Finish.
works. Wait for the reaction.
Good
Until
girl.
then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about one.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity
Daddy's
for him
backpack.
finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That's special. Yeah. Boxing. Yeah. Daddy boxing.
You've completely one shot at the time, sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready around that was. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than gold, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it's going to lines out. Go on, put your boxer back together. You've done all that work all the way through the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Box him back together. Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Then he's up a little bit so you can't.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Well done, man. Yeah, you have that.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping about.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry about it.
Let's just get out there and let's reach this. Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You're much better.
Yeah.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Then it's up a little bit so we together.
Now you go back
Who
out
got
there
it?
and you win this round.
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Unfortunately, here we go in the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The perfect counter lands. This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, man, this fucking game.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it?
Oh, you're lying to me, man.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Want the knockout. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, Mackie, I like that, man. Good work. Relax now. I think
Get your rhythm back, and we'll go again.
you've done all that work. You'll take it out. He's ready.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after
Hold on.
that last huge round for him?
Hold on.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep
Got him. What a shot.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Yeah, baby. Caught him in the last round. I know, but I'm gonna run just like you did. Nah, respect.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this?
Good shit.
Can't land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, it's go back.
Oh, I stole it.
Time, a unanimous
Good shit.
decision victory.
Now they do it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way. What
Yeah, you could get that rematch anytime, bro. This motherfucker, I stole it in the last 2 rounds.